Hey guys, what's up? This is Hugo Stiglitz. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6 with the Cree. Just before we get going, I wanted to mention a couple things. I've emphasized this before. I'm playing this game to get better. Obviously, it's on Deity, so it's fun, it's intense, but all feedback is welcome and appreciated when you notice that I could have made, I made mistakes or could have made some better choices, or if you think maybe one strategy would be better than another. And I've gotten some good feedback recently, and I wanted to acknowledge that. I made probably a mistake with this government district. I built the, what was it, the Ancestral Hall? The Audience Chamber. I built the Audience Chamber, but I should have built the Ancestral Hall, I think. And it's because I forgot that the Mikawap, the Cree Special Improvement, provides housing. And I had built the other one so that my governors would provide a lot of housing in some of these high growth cities, but I didn't need to since I could have built Mikowaps. And those free builders that the Ancestral Hall would have given us would have been really nice in some of these new cities. So, and a viewer mentioned that, and I realized, yeah, it was a dang good idea. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. Also pointed out that this would have been a good campus spot, maybe even better than this one. But yeah, so thanks for all the feedback. And again, if you notice those type of things, put it in the comments, and I'll comment on it. I'll talk about it, and yeah, anyways, let's see how we're going here. Obviously, it looks like we're going to hit a Dark Age, 4 turns to get that kind of stuff. So we're going to go from Heroic to Dark, which probably isn't that terrible. We also might want to prioritize a few more settlers to try and fill this out. We have enough cities where we could probably win the game without too much of a problem, but it doesn't hurt to get more cities out, claim some resources. This is a really good area. We'll start probably building a little wider. We kind of pack a few cities in here, which is what I typically do, but with all the extra land, we're probably okay just to build like one city here, another city around here, one city up here. We could probably build a couple more out here if we really want to. Especially if we ever wanted to invade the Maori, we might want some cities out here for to prepare that kind of attack. So let's go next turn. Thinking about this city, settlers would take a really long time. Housing's full. But we can build Mikowaps, can't we, to take care of the housing problem. So we have a builder here with 3 builds. We'll come here first, build the Mikowap. I'm thinking I will build a settler in Tokyo, and then when this is done, I'll build a settler in Kyoto, which doesn't have a housing problem. Great engineer, we get production towards a wonder. And pretty soon, in fact, we should already have the ability to create, where is it? Oxford University would be really good. Though I don't know if we have a good spot to build it. It would have to have a university in it, I think. Must be into a campus owned by the city. Must be built on grassland or plains adjacent to a campus district in the university. So we could build it here. Or next turn in this city. Probably right there. I think that's plains, yeah. So let's move this engineer to here. I'm going to get a coal power plant so we can power these cities. I guess right here it'll start to be able to be powered. So I'm actually going to put that off for just... It also gives it +8 production outside of that. I'm gonna go for it actually. And then Yeah, here, completed the barracks, could get a factory up and then power down here. A monument's not a terrible idea to get some more culture. So this city is actually a decent city to build on one more settler. If we wanted to still put a couple cities out here. With that in mind, let's move Magnus. Let's see, we're not about to chop now. So let's move Magnus to Kino, right there. So by the time that settler's done, we'll be able to easily not lose population in that city. Get that +5 production. I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
Chemistry is the dirty part of physics. New opinions are...
Okay, so we definitely want to get, oops, not that, extra science from campus buildings. I think it's going to be better than Trade Federation. This also wouldn't be terrible if we really wanted to get some more extra gold. In fact, maybe we'll replace that with there. Okay, let's see. Alright, and then, yeah, so I think that looks good. Let's see what we want to research here. Kind of towards oil would be nice. We obviously would like to get rocketry so we could start getting some rocket districts down and start the path towards science victory. So flight, steam power, radio, rocketry is not a bad idea either. Though it would mean we fall a little bit behind militarily. I think that's okay. So I'm going to go for steam power. And then, civic-wise, I think I'll get nationalism would be pretty good. But I'd like to go towards civil engineering, I think, first. Let's finish the coal power plant, and then we'll build the research lab in that city. Here, we can build Oxford University. It'll take a while, but that's okay. We can, there'll be ways to improve that. I'm gonna get a settler here, I think. But yeah, there's quite a few things I'd like to build in Kyoto. It's interesting that they put a spy here. Like pyramids would be really good. It would make our builders just a little better. I think I'm gonna build a settler really fast. Bring that settler here. No, this. Okay, and then here, building a Mikoop here, and then maybe harvesting the marsh is a pretty good idea. Sizzling smoke, humming machinery. Beautiful. Improve that with some good gold. I think I'm going to bring this builder up here instead of the marble or the horses, and we can build a mine. Right there. Oh! Dang, I forgot I was building the Roar Valley. I could use that Great Engineer just to finish that. It's okay, both of those are really important, so it's okay that we kind of rushed that. Assuming we get both of them. Major flood, it doesn't affect us. We're in the industrial era, and unfortunately we will be in a dark age in this era. We aren't suffering any loyalty issues though, so I'm not too worried. With the entertainment center done and happiness low, I'm tempted to go for the arena before the research lab. It's not a terrible idea, honestly. But I think the research lab's even better, so I'm going to go for that first instead. This would be really good. We get quite a few era score from it. This would also be pretty good. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing more, buildings or... I think the buildings one's better. Let's repair our library there. And in this city, the university's been completed. Once we get civil engineering, I think I'm going to really rush a lot of builders. The builders would really help this city. Let me get a builder. Improve the marbles here. I'll go ahead and go for the university. Okay, now that this spy is here, we had spies looking at this campus and this industrial zone, so I'm going to put them on the defense in the city center. Beautiful. Alliance level with Gilgamesh has increased. Okay, we have a gentle eruption, and it looks like something's been pillaged there.
It is arguable whether the...
That's fine. And our alliances have ended, so let's go declare our friendships, get our alliances renewed. See if we can get any gold out of it, because that's always very helpful. Poland. I believe we had a religious alliance with them. We're allies with the Congo, but they're our biggest threat, so in the end, if we have to make sure we win, we will destroy them. That's what it requires. And again, I'm going this way because I want to get to rocketry as fast as possible. Yeah, we'll definitely take that great scientist. Should give us a +1 economic slot. Okay, I'm going to try and build the Big Ben here. Growth in this city is a bit more important so that we can get more tiles worked. But honestly, it's either get the Big Ben or build the stock exchange. And I think the Big Ben would be a good idea. Should improve the amber. Getting a lot of good era score. Oh, and wow. We discovered oil, so we're getting a lot of production right there. That is really good. A lot of oil right here, 3 of them. I'm gonna keep it here to try and boost production a little bit by trading with allies. Just debating where's the which city is going to be the best one to go towards. So we have us 4 production. The best the other ones had were 3, but they had a bit more gold. Some of them, but I'm going to go through there. So we're getting a lot of coal power plants, but we'll probably switch to oil later. Just because we have, obviously we're going to have a decent amount of oil. Okay, in our capital we've completed the factory. Getting the power plant would be nice. It would power both our capital and this city. Though, this should actually power the capital as well. So let's get the research lab up. And here, yeah, let's chop the marsh. Timer, Congo are at war. With mercantilism, we'll be able to start getting lumber mills on rainforest tiles. So all of these could be lumber mills. And the reason I haven't chopped a lot of them is because I want to avoid droughts, and it also helps prevent rising sea levels. I don't chop near as much as I used to. Since Gathering Storm came out, I chop a lot less. And maybe I should chop more, but I'm trying to go without chopping as much. Let's see. Okay, so we got gold. That's beautiful. And he should be leveled up. Counter Spy as of 2 levels. Read Scandal. Polygraph's not bad. It would mean we'd want to bring him home to do the counter spying. Change this guy to be on the offensive. Just seeing where he could be the most useful. Definitely not there. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Completed the sewer. Gonna go for the stock exchange in this city. Let's build the mine. It speeds up that production just a little bit. To a great merchant, we're getting 12. City is getting 8. We could buy a great merchant. That would give us the Eureka for this, but it's probably not quite worth it. Let's improve the horses. When it comes to governors, I want to get Pingala up so we can have Space Initiative unlocked. So the next 2 promotions will go into him, and then after that we're going to upgrade Reina all the way up to be able to buy districts with gold. Okay, this city now has completed the coal power plant, so it's now powered. That's pretty good. I'm tempted to start cranking out builders, but I would want to. It would cost us 290 gold. I think that's actually worth it. So we'll start doing builders, and we will next turn we'll replace that. We'll pay to replace that card. Let's go for gold here again, and go next turn. Block.
If you can walk away from a landing, it's a good...
Alright, now let's replace that policy. It costs a little bit less gold, and we can... Newly builders get 2 extra builds. I think I'm going to replace it with... Maybe that, because we're still getting a lot of great scientist points just from the fact that we have a lot of districts. I'm going to go for radio, and the reason that I'm going for radio is to get to rocketry. It should be the next one left. And after rocketry, we'll probably get electricity so we can get hydroelectric dams up. So we can have clean energy. The university completed in this city, it needs a builder. In fact, I'm going to build a builder here as well. That policy in. I'm tempted to start buying a few builders as well. In some of the areas that just, it's going to be harder to get builders out. They're not cheap though. Tokyo needs it more. Yeah, no, I pretty much never accept demands, so sorry, Coupe. Not gonna happen. Okay. Builder completed, has 5 builds, very nice. Builder completed here as well. Now in this city, I think commercial hub's not a terrible idea. Might chop these woods and have lumber mills here. Might chop both of these actually. With that in mind, we'll start getting the sewer. I'm going to queue up like a few builders in this city. Just thinking about moving her to here, but I decided to leave it because we'll get most of these builders done before she's able to be stationed, and we're getting money from all of the foreign traders that come through this city. I'm going to build Mikops to get our housing up, as well as gold. We've completed the industrial zone in this city. I'm going to quickly buy a lot of these smaller buildings that'll really help this city. And I'm going to get a builder here. With that in mind, it's still worth purchasing the monument. Let's build the workshop. Okay. Do the nickel up. We're gonna get that a marsh harvested as well.
In a market economy, however, the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
We have 7 trade routes. This will be really, I think it'll be better. Yeah, much better. Okay, so let's start also building some lumber mills in a lot of these places. I'm going to chop out these woods so we'll be able to put districts probably here, and I'll be building lumber mills right there and right there. Though they are Plains Hill mines, which also would be really good. But we don't want to, you know, bring on droughts too much, so we'll have to balance it out. We might chop a bit though. We'll have to build a farm there. It's funny just how it's turned out. This is almost about to finish the, you know, its wonder before the Ruhr Valley would be finished. It's just kind of funny. Because it's been able to get a lot of production all of a sudden out of the oil. This was actually a really good city, though I wasn't sure when we first built it.
A world without radio?
Okay. So, now we're going to go towards rocketry. We'll actually probably be putting the rocket district like right there. I think that's where we'll have to put it, so I'm going to swap that already. And with that in mind, I'm tempted to get the coal power plant. It'll just increase production enough. Though a bank would also be really good. Let's see. I think I'm going to purchase the sewer. Actually, let's purchase the coal power plant, and then let's build the sewer. Now that we have a builder done, I think I'm going to just queue up a couple more. Okay, this sewer's done. Yeah, I think I'll go for the workshop. Actually, no, let's get the commercial hub up right here. And let's oh, that's who I was going to send back. Okay. So here, if I wait 3 turns, I'll get the gold. So we're going to wait 3 turns to send him back. He's also building the wonder there. Try and sabotage his production to make sure we can get it. That. That's the one I was talking about. Oxford University. Okay, here, housing's getting full, so we'd want to build some McWups out here. Though a granary is also a good idea, that we don't have the gold for it this turn. We'll have to wait a turn or quickly sell something. You don't have turtles. Now we will purchase the I guess I need to refresh the menu. There we go. And with that in mind, let's get a commercial hub, I think, here. We could get a campus. I think a commercial hub's even better. All these improvements we're getting were desperately necessary. Let's see. Begin voting. Earn double points for great people of this class. We would probably like to earn double points for either engineers or scientists. So I'm going to put a couple votes into that. And I don't really care about this, but I would like to get gold out of it. No points towards great writers. That's actually going to help us just fine. Culture bomb adjacent tiles when completed in an industrial zone in any city. We've already completed a lot of industrial zones, but we'll still build more, so that'll help. Two Plains Hills, which should give, let's see, industrial zone, they get +1 from each strategic, +2 from dams, +1 for every 2 mines, +1 for every 2 adjacent lumber mills. So I could either build lumber mills and get the +2, or I could chop and then get mines there. Tempted to chop. A little worried about droughts, but not that worried. So I think I'm going to chop these and build mines on both of these. Oh, I thought that was a Plains Hill. Well, it's whatever. Definitely thought that was a hill. I should have actually hovered over it to see. Let's start building, yeah, those there. I'll still probably chop that and then build a mine there. Okay, with the sewer completed, next turn we get rocketry, and we're going to be building a rocket district. Rocket. So let's put a turret into the bank. Builder completed here. Housing is pretty much full, so let's purchase the sewer. And then let's build a bank. Workshop's completed. Factory's not a bad idea. Getting these districts up is also really good. I think I'll get the commercial hub right there. We're going to level him up. Disrupt rocketry as if 2 levels have caught a mission. I'm going to take the rocketry upgrade because that is really powerful later in the game. Debating if we want to chop or build lumber mills. I think I'm going to chop this first one. And then I'll put a mine there. I'm going to chop here, so you'll be able to put more districts there. One build left. Libertarian. I did not know she was a libertarian. Yes, we are friends, France. Declared war on the Maori. Interesting.
Rocket science has been mythology.
Okay, with this settler, these two I think will send this direction to maybe build on this river. So this first settler, I think maybe we'll send these two this way, and we'll send coyotes over here. We might be build more than one anyway. So let's send the settler here, give him an escort. And I'm thinking about right here would be good. Now let's go for electricity so we can get hydroelectric dams. Let's go ahead and get the research lab there, and then let's build the spaceport here. It'll take 24 turns for us to build it here. It would take 25. I think that's good for now. And then here, now that we got that settler, let's get gold for the monument and gold for the library. And then let's start building the university. Actually, let's get another... Let's move Magnus to Tokyo. And here, let's put a couple builders in the queue. And with the stock exchange completed, let's go for the research lab and just make sure these two districts are all the way up. Okay. Completed the university. A research lab's not a terrible idea, and industrial zones are actually a pretty good idea. I get some production bonuses, and we culture bomb. So I think I'm going to buy this tile and put the industrial zone out there. Plus we get another quarry on that marble right next to it. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring this guy back and put him on defense until we need him to disable rocket sites. So we want him in Mistawasis. Since that's where we saw that spies were going to earlier. With the one build left here, I'm actually going to build a Mikowa right there. Wants Niter? No. I don't need to hold on to my Niter, but he's also kind of the enemy, so...
Improvement makes straight road.
Okay, so we can have production towards all wonders, which is a pretty good idea. And the bonus towards workers is also pretty good. I'm going to keep that in for just a little bit. I'm tempted to take the bonus towards all wonders, but we're only building 2 more and we're almost done with them. If we don't get them, obviously, then, well, that would suck. And I think that's pretty good. Oh, well. Who completed it? Tomras, nope, he completed Oxford University. I did not think he was going to. His production, I guess the Deity, they do have 100%, they beat me by only a couple turns. Son of a... Okay. Well, that sucks. It's like, yeah, now we definitely have to declare war on them sometime. With all that extra production, let's attempt to get the industrial zone or the research lab up in one turn. That would be helpful. Commercial labs isn't a bad idea to get up. Industrial zone's a pretty good idea, seeing that this city has... Let's go for the research lab really fast. Let's buy the monument so it has it. Let's upgrade him. Ngala. So we want to get that rocket promotion. Let's go for nationalism. Ooh, actually, let's get colonialism. That +1 production from the tiles is really good. Let's build the. Let's see. I'm gonna chop actually this, and then I'll build it. Plus, it speeds up that wonder by 1 turn.
The industrial heart of Germany practically stopped
we got one of
beating.
them.
Hardly anyone worked, hardly anything ran. The population of the Ruhr area had to be supported by the rest of the country.
Lots of industrialization.
If it weren't for electricity, we'd...
Beautiful. So now we could get a spaceport pretty quickly, and it's a good idea to get a spaceport in the city, though we don't need it quite yet. I think the hydroelectric dam is more valuable, and we'll probably queue that up in all the cities that can do it. I think we have a dam here. It's in this city, isn't it? So once the commercial hub's completed, we will build a hydroelectric dam in this city. I think those are only 2 for now. Here, let's get the stock exchange. We lost the Big Ben, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll be able to complete this project, and we could get advanced flight really fast. That'll help us get towards satellites, except we would, yeah, that's all we would need. So then we'll get satellites. We can even get mechanized infantry if we wanted, and we can get solar farms out, and we can launch the moon landing. In this city, campus is all the way done. Very nice. Make it a. We're actually cranking builders out just above there. Let's get. That's tempted. We have a lot of aluminum, and it's a great way to attack or for defense. I'm tempted also to build. We don't even have the. We still need research for harbors yet. I think I'm going to build the commercial hub. And I think I'll get the market here so we can get another trade route going. More aluminum, more production. Recommended lumber mill, but it is a plains hill. I think I'm going to chop again and put another mine there. Got the Great Merchant. Gain 500 gold, gain 2 envoys. It's not the best Great Merchant, but he's also not terrible. They're helpful. Okay, so this is in a blank. which is awesome. That's what we want. End of Auckland still. End of Hong Kong, which is helpful. Plus 2 gold in every market or lighthouse building would be really helpful. I think I'm going to go up to that, even though we won't be the suzerain of them. And we could have been the suzerain of the other city-state, but I would rather have the gold bonus. He's got 1 build left. He's got 1 build left. Let's bring him this direction. Let's build a mine. Make him up. 2 builds. Refuse demand. There's really no threat from him yet, though once we settle out here, we would be closer to him. Beautiful. If we built here, we won't get the coast. But we would get all 3 of the wheat around us for a lot of growth, really rapid. We'd have to build that other city like right around here or here, which isn't terrible. I think I will settle right there. Because this river is straight, the only place you could build a dam is maybe actually right. I guess maybe you could build it right there. With 3 builds left, let's send him up here. With this builder, let's start by chopping this. And putting lumber mills down there. Okay, let's defend the city center. And with this builder, let's send the builder. Let's see, he's got 4 builds. Let's start by sending him this direction. Okay, let's promote our spy. Yeah, the breach dam is really cool. Of divinity. Fortunately, we are. I guess we're. Yeah, welcome to our capital. We're going for science, not faith. Major flood mitigated, very nice. Looks like Scythia's coming to try and settle down here, which we're fine with, to be honest. A city right here wouldn't be terrible, but I mean, it's not. It's okay. 4 of 16 housing. So let's go ahead and get the sewer really fast. And in Tokyo, I'm going to build another settler. Buy the builder, and let's buy everything else so we can afford. And let's start building a dam. Okay, let's siphon some more funds, I think, or actually let's breach the dam. We just got that promotion, so we might as well take advantage of it. It looks like it'll do a lot of great damage, so unless it's going that way, but it's fine. They really are picking up that cultural victory. We're getting closer towards it. We're gonna have to really watch that.
Remember that politics.
Okay, so 20% gold and 10% production on cities not on your original continent. Let's look at the continent lens really fast. So this is our original continent. Most of our cities are on it. On Kernorland, which is a hilarious name. Even our new city. Interesting. Asia America is down here. So that's not a huge bonus for us. I'm going to keep the builders for just a little bit as we're still building a few more. And I might buy a couple more, or some of these next few cities. And to put this city, I think I'm going to put it right here, and then we would build another one up here. Yeah. Maybe we just have one city that would kind of claim all of this. Like right there. In fact, if we're going to build another settler right there with Tokyo, if we could come settle this, maybe we'll send this settler up this direction. I don't know if we'll be able to beat Scythia there, but it's not a terrible idea. Let's get nationalism taken care of. With this market done, let's quickly get a trader. Let's improve all of it. The city will grow really quickly. Another builder done. Bring him out this direction. And then I'm going to switch over and get the research lab. Let's get there's plenty of housing in this city. So Wonder's not a terrible idea to go for. University would be pretty nice, even if it potentially would get damaged. Here with university completed, I'm tempted to get the factory to be able to provide production to some of these surrounding cities. We could get let's get the university up. It'll take 2 turns. This is in this city. We have a lot of production. In fact, maybe we should go for the spaceport here really fast. It'd be a really good city to have a spaceport in. So first, let's actually get the university, and then we'll queue up the spaceport because he won't be able to build the first project anyways, because we'll build it there. Okay, here, tempting, but we're not going for a diplomatic victory or anything, so the favor only helps us so much. It's a really good place for an entertainment center. We do have one right there. So let's actually get the commercial hub. +4, but we lose all the food provided from that in that spot. But I think I'm going to take the +4. Except first we probably would want to remove it, and we want to harvest it. So in the meantime, let's, I guess we'll get a builder out of it. We'll put some production into a builder. And say, should improve these right here. So let's harvest the food, and then let's move this builder to right there, and then let's build the commercial hub right there. Okay, with the bank completed, I'm gonna go for the research lab. And in this city, an encampment's not a terrible idea. So we have some defenses up here in case you have another barbarian invasion. Or if you ever want to invade Samaria. I'm going to build an aerodome, and we can start getting some planes. Okay, we have 4 envoys to send, so let's take Ben de Brunei. Let's take Cahokia. And I don't notice any right off the bat that we can take besides that. But we would like more gold in our banks and stuff, so we're going to do that. 2 builds left. Let's turn that into a lumber mill. Yeah, let's keep trading there. Increasing our science and gold. Lumber mill.
Right now,
Beautiful.
there are 31.
I'm going to move here so that we don't have to get rid of the marsh. Chop it instead. And then let's purchase a builder, and we'll use gold on the next turn to get some of these buildings. With that in mind, let's also get another dam. Yeah. Let's get siege tactics now and start catching up on the military side of the science tree. Our cities are finally starting to really come together and produce a bit more. I really hope we get a heroic age. We should be able to. We really want to get a lot of those type of improvements out too. Some, in fact, we put a solar panel right there. Yes, we would love the embassy. Another general eruption that
All the
damages
best,
our
Roman.
campus district there. It probably was a mistake to keep the building there, but it's okay. 2 improvement. Let's actually... Yeah, I'm going to build the lumber mill. Yeah, definitely going to get this great person. Bring him up, use him. Let's get the market so we get another trade route. Let's get a trader there. Like I said, let's use our gold to get the water mill first. I'm going to send this new trader out probably to one of these cities. Oh wow. Already a major flood.
What gunpowder did for war?
Okay. Gotta get the university repaired. I think we'd actually probably settle right about there. With the housing really filling up here, I'm going to get a builder. Another flood there.
However
Just settled,
the
of course, the
strategy.
flooding. It's actually, this is his. Let's improve that. Let's come repair all these improvements. Yeah, we definitely want rifling. Okay, let's get that up, and with this builder, let's bring him this direction, I think. And let's see, I think we need to make some deals to get our happiness back up. I think those all ended. So we have pretty much everything they could offer us. We don't have jade, tobacco, truffles, or wine, which they don't want to give away, but they won't want amber. But we have elephants, we have citrus, we have marble, mercury. Interesting. We have a good marble, cotton. There we go. That should help. Yeah, all the same stuff there. We have tea. We don't have incense, but if they only have one, the AI just won't get rid of it. Even if it would be somewhat equal to. Okay, so he has diamonds, sugar, chocolate. We can give him elephants. We can give him marble, and that's, yeah, it's a great deal. And that should really boost our happiness next turn. The aerodome completed. I'm going to just go ahead and building fighters. Hydroelectric dam, so we have power, and it's clean power. Let's get the market up so we can have another trade route. Escape by foot. Okay, so successful, he escaped. That means this dam was broken and it pillaged their industrial zone. Wow, pillaged a lot, that's really nice. Commercial hub, aqueduct. I'm going to remove this improvement so we can put a solar panel there. Okay, and I think I'm going to call it good for this episode. I think growing, getting these new cities made it is kind of exciting and should help us claim any more resources. It's probably the last settler we build unless we see uranium and we don't have enough in our empire. Same thing if we needed more coal or oil. There's a bunch right here that we could go claim, that type of thing. So we'll keep our eyes out on that. Overall, I think we're doing well. And again, like I said, if you have feedback, any advice, yeah, just send it on my way. And if you have requests for a future Let's Play series or other ideas, if you want to see some of the Red Death scenario played, yeah, just let me know in the comments. Alright, I hope everyone has a good day.